Hello, my name is Pony7 and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. Last time, well, we had a crash, so we're back before the day before the sermon, which we had the pet faith generated up for us. So we're gonna go back and basically do the things we've done again. We're gonna go back, grab the coal, little things like that. That way we well, don't accidentally mess up anything in the game itself, or rather, we stick to what we've already done. Don't accidentally go off exploring new things. And apparently alchemy was added as actually one of the patch notes, and apparently somewhere in the swamp, when I've heard there's a person that will teach us the ways of alchemy, but that's not going to be the plan for today. At least not for a little bit. We're going to go grab this coal, go back and give the sermon, same as we did last time, and then go from there. Keep going. Don't know why you stopped. And again, this is still very, very early in access. It's still 0.65. Although 0.67, no, 0.675, not 0.7, not 0.65. Although 0.676, that's going to get confusing very quickly in some cases, is supposed to be coming at the time of recording, roughly a day. So depending on when this goes out, either the day of this or the day after this, there's going to be a fix for the whole faith following you around like a little pet, and item physics, and things getting stuck, or points getting stuck. So that would be nice. Improvements to the church are wanted still because it'll bring more people in, which I think might generate more faith, maybe, or maybe the better quality church will generate more faith. I'm not really certain, but I do know that the better quality graveyard gives you more income from the peasants who do come. I just noticed a little bishop hat on the preacher stand. What it's called? Pulpit? Maybe. No, I don't think it's called pulpit. Anyway, start the sermon. Here's the pilgrims. I'll let say some words. Our church, great. As is always. And it's like, nice, yeah, our church is great. And now let us pray for this blessing. And we picked up one automatically. And will give us a different RNG roll. It did. Cool, cool, nice. I wonder if succeeding in the sermon will also give bonuses. I know it gives bonus faith for this one. Great sermon, great sermon, great sermon, great sermon, great sermon. They all enjoyed the sermon. Then they each give us 25 copper. And we should, yep. Now, today we actually have enough. Today's plan is actually going to be very slightly different, because we now actually have at 150. Actually have enough faith to where we could go and talk to the mysterious figure down in the basement, also known as Snake. So that will advance the plot and open up yet another mechanic. All the mechanics is I've always questioned, how many mechanics should we have in this game? Lead designer's answer is all of the mechanics. Like, there's still things I haven't even touched on. Just stock the furnace up for a good while and get it running. That will last for actually a good long while. And then I'm getting stuck in my workplace. That's never a good thing. You should never really get stuck in your workplace. Right, that just leads to disasters waiting to happen. And we'll just go grab some stone. That way we can, I think, maybe make tombstones. I think that was either the plan or it was, I forget what the original plan was, because it has been a couple of days since I did a recording of this. What was there that I was looking for? That required stone. Ah, maybe it was the potter's wheel, which need nails. Do I have any iron in here? No. I got clay. Actually, I do have a block of iron. Stick the coal, the ashes in. Don't know why I'm right clicking. Stick the stone in there as well. And it needed how many nails? Was it 6? Because if it was 6, we can make it right away. It was was 6 exactly, so we can make the Potter's Wheel and also advance Buddy's quest line. Nails. Let's make them. There we go. 6 nails. Then we can place down the Potter's Wheel. Let's place it over here, out of the way. That way we don't have to worry about getting blocked in by it. Or not being able to access it. Come on, construct. There we go. And there we go. We can now make ceramic bowls, which need water, but that's just fine from the well. We pick it up and dump it out in the inventory. I do know there's stone slabs up there somewhere, but it's coming nighttime. So let's go down and await the arrival of Snake, because we needed faith in order to impress him. He should be along any moment. And that's a 0 decay body corpse. Ironically enough, because that's been in there, that stopped Donkey from coming. So actually, I may hold off my signs a little bit, long enough to allow me to actually improve the graveyard, the current graves, not the current graveyards, the current graves we have in the graveyard, before we continue bringing in new corpses, because well, it'll just make everything better, and also give me time to maybe stockpile up a couple in advance, you know, headstones, fences, things like that. Come on now, Snake, I don't got all day, unless you don't come on Sundays. I think you come on Sundays, though. I think you come every single night. So there should be no reason for you not to be here. Right now. I mean, sometime. I mean, I'm a busy graveyard keeper. In fact, I'm so busy, I'm chopping up your barrels in your secret tunnel. That's how busy I am while I'm waiting for you. Yeah, come on. Let's go. It's the annoying thing where the PC is faster than the NPC. You have to wait for him and do like circle running around them. Like, come on, I'm doing laps around you. That's how slow you're going. And he should be able to talk to him. There we go. I'm busy. No, he's not. Try to convince him. I have nothing against you. Maybe I can even help you. You appear useless, but also harmless. Help me open this gate. I have these instructions, and apparently I need a key. My lockpicks won't work. Bring me the key and we'll talk. Make one or find it, I don't care. Okay, I need something behind this door too, so I'll try to help. You can take these instructions. There we go. Instructions for the key. And now we return to the church, which actually would be a lot quicker over there if we had the saw, which we don't. Because then we could make wood beams. Then we could clear up that passage, because as it is, we have to go and walk all the way around. I should probably also make that at some point. That way Donkey can just have them to drag them into the morgue. They can just go automatically into the morgue by themselves. And once more into the church. And then we go and we study here. Study the key with the instructions. With 2 faith, we have exactly enough faith. That's actually quite good. Decompose. We got spiritual science, and we got the key. And of course, if I had that cleared out, I could just walk straight over. Just like, hey, yeah, hold on a second. Walk over to the science bench, walk back. Yeah, I got this key figured out. But no luck, so now we're in a little bit of a race, because I would like to advance this part of the story. Just a little bit. Come on, before he leaves. You still there? Come on. Aha! Give him the key. Here's the key. At last, one step closer. Okay, you go first. They'll see who's worthless. I'll wipe those smug looks off their faces. Who are you talking about? I'm talking about all of them. Everybody who's in this cursed town, and everybody who thinks of me that they're me just because they have everything and I have nothing. But soon I'll have everything. Oh, whatever. I think I see what I'm looking for. And then he's walking off. And there's a trap. And we've been burned. And we're very, very dead. You have died. don't worry. Oh, what just happened? It seems like I'm alive and back home. In the circumstances, I'm not sure that's good news. I need to go back and get that diary. Yes, that was a scripted event. We're supposed to die there. They show that we are, in fact, immortal. For the moment. And that we can't die. We just go up and we just come back. And then here, wow, just wow. How do you do it? I don't know, I just went back to my hut. Great. I should be used to it. Life gives me lemons all the time. You're such a useless idiot, and yet you're immortal. That's totally not fair. I hate you. Pardon me? I hate you. Let me just write this down. Gravekeeper can't die. Yeah, actually I could use your help. That your immortal ass is here. I decided that I don't want to die in this dungeon. What dungeon? Right up here. It was here even before the church, and nobody knows how deep it goes. The first Inquisitors fought something down there before the ancient contract. How can I help? I have my sources, so I always know where to find what I need. And at this point in my plan for retribution, a lot of the things I need are in the dungeon. First I need a bottomless bucket of blood. Yes, okay. And 5 bloody nails, yep, as you do. I feel like we should contact Bentham's Bucket Delivery Service for this. You should be able to find them on one of the first levels, where the pagans were tortured. Yeah, but that's a wonderful thing. Look, a bucket of bottomless blood and some bloody nails from the dungeon. Right, now to get past this trap. There we go. E. And we got the Keeper's Diary. And it looks like they were also tortured up here because that's a torture machine. And the cultist is leaving. And there's a pentagram on the floor there. There's a bench we can break up, or at least start breaking up. Yeah, not enough energy. There's another gate here. You need a key to open it, probably somewhere in the dungeon. Looks like there's some notes in there. There's another table area. There's some stocks. Not enough energy. Candle. Can't grab the candle. Yes, but now, after we sleep through the remainder of the day, we can now, well, I mean, we could test our, well, my theory, and see if it's actually true, which is that anything put onto that grill will just open flames, and that'd actually be possibly a slightly quicker, no, we need to go to sleep, we're out of energy, slightly quicker way to dispose of bodies than walking all the way to the river. And the stuttering during the sleeping has been fixed, which is good. Makes it much easier on the eyes. Sleep halfway through the night. Still didn't get the most energetic sleep. Took a long time. Yeah, and then grab all these. Get that running. Go around. So dump. Dump. Took out the pot, but we're gonna save that. We need more planks. Actually, if we get some nails and a plank, we need to chop down their tree. Actually, that reminds me, we need to dig up. Do we not have our shovel equipped? Oh, our shovel's broken. That's right. Probably fix that. Sharpen it up. Make it a still rusty shovel. Probably upgrade that at some point. That tree will grow back, but we do need to go and find another tree for sacrificial for the graveyard. This one will do. Chop it down. We can upgrade our axe as well, looks like. And we got 2 logs from it. There we go. Let's just push this along. Push this in. There we go. And there we are. Got a couple new logs. Had to go around this way. We need some more fitch. Let's go and do that. Nice and quickly. And then we'll make some planks. And also possibly some nails, because we do need nails for wood repair kits and things that are like. Dump these in here along with the sticks. Actually, hold on. For another trunk, because we are running low, we need nails. Alright. There's some iron in there too, so nails away. Then I'll probably make wood repair kits first off, because we do need to repair some of the places in there. We need a plank. Make a couple of planks, because we're going to need... Oh, I don't have the nails for a wood repair kit. Or 2 wood repair kits, so just make 1. Well, 4. Polishing paste. Engrave marker. Oh, that is correct. Technology. Yeah. Actually, equip that. I know. Equip the actual... Why did I... Ay. Miners. Utilize technologies. Yes, we can get Flyer, that's for the Inquisitor, and Prayer for Prosperity. This will give you a commercial blessing, which can be used, which can improve 1 vendor. Simple gravestones, though. We do need the actual gravestone and the wood fence just to improve the quality. Faith business, sure, because then that unlocks a price of faith, which will improve the income we get from the actual church itself. And we're out of energy. And this time we're not going to sleep through the whole day. Only going to sleep through a little bit of the day, which is again not the best for stamina recovery. Probably also make some billets in order to make some firewood just to keep baking, because in the dungeon, I get the feeling that we're going to need those. And just a small feeling. Alright, let's go. Let's finish making this grave fence. Interesting that you can make a fence without any nails. Generally, it doesn't work like that. But I guess in this universe, beams of wood magically hold together. Nope. I want to keep those. Those are going to go into the... we want... Could make a stone repair kit, but I think we're good on that. Iron ore. Let's get that done. Those, the wood repair kit's going to go over to the church's box. That way we can sort them there. We got billets. We'll make firewood out of the billets just to clear that space. Nope. I mean, we do need wedges at some point. That doesn't clear the space. Firewood, that's what I wanted. There we go. Small miscalculation there. I should also probably grab the nails out. So we are probably going to need them. Store the ore in there. Get this space. Not faith. Got no faith right now. Let's go and get more iron going. Let's go and craft the gravestone. Or 2. Probably 1, because that's a lot of stamina. In fact, we're out of stamina. We'll take a short nap. Then finish that off. Then possibly go and do some installations of gravestones and such. Interesting. Right click also cancels out of the that menu. There we go. We were like 1 energy short. That is quite something. Let's go and up, down, and even do some repairs possibly, or just drop off the repair kits. So let's go here. We'll drop off the repair kits. And now, who gets what? I'm gonna give the 0 offense. This is not a very good body. I may exhume this one at some point. I won't give it a fence. How's this body? This is not a good body at all. This one will probably also get exhumed. This one's a good body. This one gets a fence. There we go, that gives it 2, which brings our score up. This one's a very good body. We'll give this one an actual gravestone. There we go. Another 2. So now we're at 19. All more improvements made towards our graveyard's quality. And then we'll also dump the firewood if we got enough room for it. Dump that in there along with the ash. Ash stacks high, which is actually a good thing considering the amount of ash you get and no apparent use for it. Also, if we can feed that all in, there we go, 33 fuel. And yeah, we'll set something to bake overnight. Not like this could ever, you know, blow up in our face. This eats bread, so just get bread going. And go to sleep. And get some better stamina recovery. And 5. Oh, they changed it again. It used to, I guess right before dawn it gets to 7 or so. There we go. 25 minutes. No, we'll keep pumping out bread for the moment. That is still... It's almost done, but it's still working. No. There it is. Get that going. We have a shovel. We don't have an axe, so let's get the axe made up. That will, in the long run, improve our efficiency. Which is good. It's always good to improve the efficiency, because then we can do more of our energy. We have an ore cutter, furnace, wooden anvil. I think we need to work on increased yard space next. Now let's equip our good axe and not our rusty axe. Probably actually send up... Actually, no, we need to study these. We won't sell them until we study them. Means, oh, I can't drag it out of there. 100%, 50% effectiveness on our hammer. It's a rusty hammer. Forging. We need more. We need 2 more. Well, that's simple enough to get. Just a little bit of work around and about, and that will be done. Now let's get to work on another gravestone. Get that done and out of the way because we're going to need them. And that's enough for the complex parts. Advanced forging, which gives the actual anvil. Alright, there we go. Now, what does an actual anvil require? Just 4 iron. Oh, that's pretty simple. That'll be made pretty quickly, although... we could technically, if this is an open space, we could actually use it up here. It's just a little bit of a walk to get to it, but then we are pretty much out of space, because I'd like to leave a gap, that way we can actually get around in here. Now, that's all that. Drop that off in there. And put the wedges in there for now, too. Along with the ash. Don't need that in there. Bread should be done. Yep, there's the bread. Pump out some more bread. And we'll dump the bread into here. Got a little bit of meat. Actually, we can make some dough here. No, we need water. Let's just go and grab a quick bucket of water in order to fill up the chest in there with water. There we go. Oh, and more iron. There we go. Get that going. And then we need to move this to here. There we go. And store the water in the chest. That will never go wrong. Never in the world would that ever go wrong. Pour dough. Dump the dough in. And there's more bread. Just quickly set some more bread to cook overnight, and then we'll possibly make some sandwiches. And then maybe next episode, because we're starting to draw towards the end here, we'll go and jump over to the dungeon, or maybe we'll go this time. Maybe I'll extend it out. Who knows? There we go. Let's go and make a couple sandwiches up and running. That's going. That again. That's enough for the anvil, which can fit there. Isn't the anvil just a better wood anvil? I think it is. So we'll pull up the wood anvil, which actually might refund me the resources. But it does a little bit. I don't think it gives all of them, but I think it does. There we go. Place down the new anvil. We're gonna make complex iron parts, which take simple parts and an iron ingot. And we could make a rusty hammer of our own. That's interesting. It's only 50% effectiveness. Interesting. Very interesting, and it's now raining. Oh, how lovely. What a lovely day. We need some planks. Oh, we can make an iron chisel. That's used for something. Let's make one. I know that is used. No, that's not a tool we can equip. I think that's used in making more decorative gravestones. Maybe. I'm not certain. Really not certain. Go. And up through here, we'll chop off planks. We'll chop off the ashes, the billet, simple parts, and the chisel. Actually, nope. I could have sworn there was something that used the chisel. We had unlocked. I guess not. That's not a major deal if we don't have it. Our sandwiches should be done though. Oh, and there's the iron done. And we're out of iron, so we're gonna have to go. Oh, we're out of space here too. We'll dump the ashes. We'll keep the iron on us, I guess. Yep, there's the sandwiches. And we got plenty of energy, sure. Actually, no, not today. Because today is a sermon day. We have a gravestone. Should probably make another grave fence, because I think we just got the stuff for it. There it is. Give it a couple grave fences. I'll make 2 and just improve the graveyard a little bit more. Because, well, we could, you know, rely on our own and keep just making our own stuff and be self-sufficient. It is a little bit quicker to just, you know, buy from vendors the things that take a long time to make, like the nails. They take a very long time. Yeah, this is a very good body, so he'll get both. I'll probably give both to this guy, although I want to make sure I can actually work on him, because I did have a bug once where if you placed them in a certain way, you couldn't actually work on the one you're trying to work on, just due to the way they've been placed. So I want to avoid that. Who else? You're a very good corpse. We'll give you a marker. There we go. That brings the quality up to 25 quality. Graveyard's looking fairly respectable for a graveyard. You know, all the graves have markers now. They're starting to all get fences in it, which, you know, makes it look nicer. And nicer graveyard means more paying peasants, which means we can afford to dish out for, well, things like nails, instead of having to make them ourselves. Which, even though we can make them ourselves, it's a little bit faster, but not as cheap to just go to the blacksmith. Plus, there's certain things that only the blacksmith can make, like the whetstone. I don't think we can learn how to make whetstone. So we do need to eventually go back into town either way. But it's almost time for the sermon, if I don't get stuck in the doorway, which is never a guarantee. And we'll wait for the sun to actually rise before we start praying. And just remind myself, it's 8 and 8. 8 and 8, yep. So we should actually have enough for the nails. We just need to make the planks. Shouldn't be too difficult. Then we can build another pew. If anything, these pews seem smaller. Nope, they are the full size of the building space. So they look smaller. Let's start praying. Casual prayer. Here's the peasants. For other pilgrims, I'd like to say some words. Our church great. Yes, of course our church is great. And now let's pray for this blessing. And will we succeed? We got better than even odds. Nope. Meh. Your donations are welcome. And then great sermon, great sermon, great sermon, great sermon, great sermon. 42 and 40. That's getting up there. That's getting quite close to 250. That's getting quite. That's a good little chunk. Actually, that was complex iron parts and Fitch. Right, so let's do a little bit of studying. Let's study the rusty shovel. Get some points out of it. Can be decomposed into nothing. Get a nice little bit of work points. Rusty axe. That way we can sell them. Make a little bit of a buck. Because we have better tools. No reason to keep lugging these around. We got better tools. Can't actually do the rusty shovel. Already did the rusty shovel. I didn't bring the pickaxe. Oh well, we're out of faith anyway, so we can't science anymore. But I'm actually going to call the episode here. And next time, well, as I walk back to the house and past the bishop, we're gonna go delving into the dungeon underneath the church. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and hope to see you all next time.